So I've only done a couple of commentary videos. Never knew when to make this video. I recorded this video in April and it was just me and my friends. We were playing Valorant. We were slowly getting back into playing Val and playing CS. It was just a regular game. I think a regular unrated game. And out of nowhere, someone on our team was a little upset that I said no to him. I had an idea of just like putting out the video, cut up and all that stuff. But there's so much to it that I was like, oh, might as well make a commentary video on it. This whole situation happened in April. I just didn't know what to do with it. I would remember like, oh yeah, that video of the dude freaking out at me or whatever. I just bought the AK skin for the Vandal, right? Never used it. This was basically the first game after I bought the bundle. And I was like, all right, let's try it. Let's try it. I haven't played this game in forever. So I was just minding my own business. And then the chamber starts throwing his gun at me. I was like, I'm not going to give him my gun because I just bought this gun. I tell him I didn't buy this bundle just to swap with people, especially this is my first time using it at this time. When I recorded this video, this was just a random recording and all of a sudden this dude had a problem with me. So I was like, you know what, might as well make a video out of it. After that initial conversation, he just swings for the fences. He literally just starts calling me fucking weird and odd and all these things when I just told him no. And on top of that, he could have just got my gun when I died, but me saying no just sent this dude over the edge. Let's hear what he has to say.
Trying so hard to get you to trade with him.
Not gonna happen.
Sage, will you swap Vandals with me?
Nope.
Nope. Bought it.
Okay,
Bought it for my damn self, boy.
I didn't buy it just to give it to people, bro.
So you're just kind of a dick then, Sage.
All I
It's
see
just
is
like weird.
160.
How's that weird? I
Didn't buy it to
bought the
drop it
skin
for
that I
people.
want to
didn't buy it
use.
to drop it for people.
Yeah, 100%.
You're just odd. You're actually just an odd human.
Chamber,
Bro, are you good?
Relax. Relax.
You could buy it too, buddy.
You're telling me you don't think that's a fucking wild thing to say?
No, if he just bought the fucking skin, let him play with it for a bit, dude.
I can just rebuy him.
You're fucking crying over a skin right now. You understand that, right?
He got pretty mad, let's be honest. He just started mocking me for some reason. Me saying I didn't buy it just to drop it for people. He just wanted my gun so badly. You know, he could have bought it, but no, he wanted me to drop it for some reason. But let's continue. When he said that, at first I didn't really register it because this dude, I already know this dude was like, he woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something. He said, you don't think that's a wild thing to say for me saying just one word? No. I find it a little crazy. I say no and he's like, dude, you're wild. What the? You're such an odd person. I just don't get this guy, honestly. This guy just seems like he's really mad about something in his life. I don't really know.
Jet, know that he's got to drop that skin. Because that's kind of fucked up that he's using your skin right now.
Are you seriously so mad about this?
You're just an odd individual. You're just a weird human.
I said no. No is being odd? Okay. So I always have to say yes to not be
I
odd.
think it's a
All right.
little more odd. than
Bro,
you
there's
fucking-
no harm done to you to drop a skin. And it's also just odd that
And
you're
there's no
saying you won't
there's
drop
no
a
harm
skin.
saying no, bro.
You're just an odd human. You're just a
I
strange
keep going back to
individual.
that.
The reason I'm going back to is I don't really know how to explain you, other than the fact that you're just odd. You're just a strange person.
Okay, bro.
You should run.
It's a weird thing to be so like adamantly against.
But why are you on
C?
C?
Yeah, and also this whole angle of him calling me odd throughout this whole conversation until he stops talking, he calls me odd. I don't understand what that means in this context. How is me saying no odd? I don't understand why he's so like adamant about telling me off, saying I'm odd, I'm a piece of shit for saying no. I just don't get it. I don't know what he wants me to do at this point. Or does he want me to apologize? Because that's not gonna happen. Can he not take no for an answer? It's just insane. After me and him go back at it a second or third, fourth time, whatever, he just stops talking. And then he goes into text chat to talk to the other team to get them on his side. They're siding more with me, which I didn't really care, but they sided against the chamber. This dude's getting pissy in text chat, and now the other team is sort of clowning him. Once I kept on hearing like his voice through his mic, it sounds like an expensive mic to me. So I was like, is he talking to his stream right now when he goes quiet? Because he's in a 1v3, not playing anything. He's basically sabotaging the whole team because he didn't get what he wanted. And I'm thinking he's probably talking to his freaking chat right now, trying to justify his freak out. And I say, oh, he's big mad because I said no to the AK skin. After I looked at the video, I was like, yeah, there's most likely he's the Reynas with the Chamber. They're duoed up because when they start talking in game chat, just that whole interaction just so cringe.
Hey, yo, Chamber, can I get a skin drop?
I did not buy these skins to drop them for you, so if you could just like never ask again, that'd be cool.
Okay, but
Thanks.
like you could just throw them.
Can you fuck off, buddy? Can you fuck off?
Yeah, my bad.
One of the other enemy teammates, he says, so he's broke and couldn't get it himself. Crazy. And then he goes back. This Mario kid is wild. What else is wild? I am so wild. Yeah, this is what I said. I've been called odd 20 times by him for saying no. The rest of the team just says, oh, this dude's a bozo. Sounds like you got to get that money up. And he says, I'm not even mad. Why the fuck is everyone siding with the strange sage? I can't even say that right. But it sounds like you are mad. That sounds like you are ferociously mad about this whole thing. You started to mock me when I gave you an explanation of why I said no. He just called me weird, odd, a weird human, an odd human person, whatever. And I'm just like, dude, you're in your own bubble. You just got ego checked and now you just can't accept it. And then the other guy on the other team said that you guys have a child on your team. I was so glad that I was recording this, and this was in April, and I'm finally doing it now. And on top of that, he was sabotaging, so he got reported for that. He throws 20 question marks, and then he says like, bro, what? He's just flabbergasted that he's in the wrong on this whole thing. Bro said Sage weird, but Chamber is straight up goofy. 100%. Then he wants people on his side when he says, does no one else think that is odd that he got offended and said, I didn't buy this bundle to drop it to people? Well, 1, I didn't get offended. 2, sounds like he got offended by it. 3, I don't know why he's trying to get other people's validation over this whole thing. It could have been just like, I said no, and then he says okay, and then that's it. And also, me saying no, how is that me getting offended? I just said no. Oh, then the best part, someone's voting to forfeit on our team. It's obviously one of the Reyna or the Chamber. It's most likely the Chamber. I was like, well, we're staying in here because we're gonna try to get this dude as mad as we can because he already took it there. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna go all the way. So then the Chamber comes back at it and says, MFR. I asked to buy him. And then his little buddy, Reyna, we just trying to pretend like he can't just buy another gun. Like he's trying to make sense of it where it's just completely failing and no one's paying attention to him at all. He would still have the skin. That's not the point. It's principle, bro. I say no, that's it. That's pretty much it. You don't like it? Lump it. And on top of that, you could just grab my gun. That's it. Grab my gun when I'm dead or I drop it or something. I'm not just gonna have this little interaction with you every single round because every time someone's asked me, oh, can I have your skin? Can I have your skin? Can I have your vandal? This, that. Out of all the years I've played Valorant and the amount of people that have asked me for my skin, they most likely will ask for it every single round and just expect me to drop it. That's my experience, and I pretty much don't like that. If you want it, you could buy it too. You don't have to, like, it's just, and this whole game's free to play, so everyone's making fresh accounts left and right. So now the Chamber is realized this dude is backed up in a corner because he just outed himself, so no one's on his side at all. He calls us all odd and all muted and all reported. So the game went on, we lost. Yeah, he had streamer mode on, so we couldn't see his name. Lo and behold, we could see his name through the scoreboard. Found out his name. I look up his YouTube, and then I look at his about. I read it and it says, I used to rage a lot, but now vibes are high. I stream daily on Twitch and new to YouTube. He used to rage. I think he still rages because over a month later, at the end of May, first or second time I remember this video, I looked at his stream, his last stream in around the end of May. He was playing Swift Play. He was ranting about just random things, probably the game. I didn't really pay attention to what he was saying. Every time he died, I start to notice something. Every time this dude died, he texts in chat, just like roasting or like insulting the other team. I mean, the other team was kind of trolling too. They were just doing some just wild things. I get it. Wild.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. My own. Last player standing.
5 shots for 1-4. Like, this game is fucking miserable, man.
Last player standing.
But he was just texting in chat, just calling them these crazy names and all this stuff, and he was just getting so salty about this. And then he got off the game. But the whole reason for this video, the whole reason I kept this whole recording for 2 months, is that if they say no, just accept it. It's not that hard. This guy really made it hard, and he tried to get the enemy team on his side. Didn't work out, and then he called us all weird, and he reported all of us crazy. It's crazy. I think he should get rid of his description on his YouTube channel, because I don't think he is high vibes. If that's how he actually is, for him getting told no, he's not really high vibes. He still rages. He was on a power trip. He really on an ego trip. You say no to me? That's not right. He acted like he was so above us, and he really wanted to freaking tell me I'm odd. And it's like, bro, it's not that deep. You're blown out of proportion. Relax, regain. Let's get this dub. But that didn't happen. He got last. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna put his name out there. If this dude finds this, I hope you're doing well. The next time we come across each other again, I will gladly drop my gun for you, because you seemed a little pissy about it, so I might as well just drop it so we don't have to do this again. But I'll drop any gun you want, any gun, because it seems like you really want it more than I do, even though I bought them. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Good God, all my demons getting to me lately. Spent all my time getting faded, and my thoughts, they were fading. Pondering why I was fated to be me. Mine was erasing no rhymes, evanescence. Welcome to the great mind of a lost soul. World cold, young nigga bold, making all the wrong decisions.